Hello everybody, so today I wanted to do a quick little video, another daily play with me, just to go through and do some daily activities and such. I'm on pretty early this morning, so yeah, there's also been an interesting glitch in game, so I figured I'd talk about that and just kind of run through my thoughts on things like that. Yeah. Anyways, so first things first, we have my garden here. So I've kind of talked about this in other videos, but I really enjoy having like a garden full of different kinds of seeds and just seeing like what they look like when they grow and just having it look like just a crazy like collection of everything. So that's what we have here. I think pretty much everything is fully grown. However, I did harvest the wacky cupcake ones at some point because they sell for a ton of Ganz. So those are not visible. But otherwise, you can see this is kind of my full collection of seeds that are not trees. I have a pretty, I'd say it's a pretty good collection. I have some PSI, the candy or the peppermint pup, the oscilli bone right here. I think I have the marshmallow ones over here. I have this sour one, sushi, pet of the month ones, things like that. So there's a pretty good collection here. I love it. This is definitely one of the things I really enjoy collecting, and I am considering, purchasing more. So let's actually go through and harvest this. Another thing I just enjoy doing is I love the little sound it makes. It's such a small thing, but I really do enjoy it. And I just like clicking randomly and just harvesting, because when you have a full room of plants and things to be harvested, you can just kind of click around without much thought, and that's fun. The other thing is I don't like waiting for it to sort of like drop down like that, so just kind of sliding on through. There's definitely like a lot of multiples, like certain multiples are fine, but like I feel like after two it's kind of enough. So it is ready. Let me have that, thank you. But that is a thought of mine that there's a lot to be done here still, for sure. The Veggie Fest makes it easier. It gave me so many crops, but I gotta do some buying, some trading, maybe buy a pet of the month. So yeah. Also, another fun thing, I read online that, not read online, but I think I saw on Webkinz News that the next pet of the month is going to be the moose for September, which is exciting because I have a moose, and so I'll get to do all the daily activities. The only sad thing is, like, I feel the most useful part of having a pet of the month is that bag, the like pet of the month loot bag, and obviously I won't get that just having the pet already adopted, but oh well. Okay, so those are harvested. Let's discuss this glitch. So basically it appears that, I'm not totally sure how this would occur, but it seems like everything from August activated on the daily activities. I'm pretty sure this is all the, like, maybe not. I was gonna say all like the daily activities you could even have, but basically the super wheel reactivated with prizes from the last time it was activated, the sparkler dress, and the mechanical bowl, which the mechanical bowl is the prize, the deluxe day prize, and the blue sparkler dress was like the player appreciation dress. So everything seemed to reactivate. It also looks like some the color block kitty thing, which was the pet of the month last month, also reactivated. And I'm not sure about the summer citrus bobcat owners, but that also seems to be a last month thing. So my thought is somehow it is like turning back the clock to July 5th rather than August 5th and activating it that way, but I I don't know, I'm not sure. I always find it interesting thinking about how the glitches happen in Webkinz world. I have like a really basic understanding of coding and stuff, but I still find it interesting. So I just think about that sometimes. The other aspect of this is that the balloon darts and token balloon darts had 50 darts to use, which normally there's only 5. So that was another interesting thing because I just don't see how it would become 50 unless that was like a conscious coding change. Obviously, I'm pretty sure they didn't code it wrong, but it was just a very interesting occurrence. I wasn't sure how that worked. And all of the wheels, you can only spin once. Nothing else seems to be impacted other than balloon darts and these popping up. So yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of discussion on the Reddit about getting banned, which is, fair. I think for things like this, because it is like, this is not an intentional, what's the word? It's not intentionally, hacking the game or enabling a certain glitch. There are certain glitches on Webkinz. I'm not going to say them at the moment. It's up to you if you want to try and take advantage of them, but there is a risk of getting banned. And obviously I'm not Ganz, like I don't know anything, but for things like this, like I think, you're hopping into Webkinz world. There's no reason for you to know that this is not supposed to happen unless you read like the Reddit before you got on. Sometimes random events happen, sometimes random prizes are awarded into your dock. This is not something that like you intentionally exploited, it's just something that like popped up and you hit the daily activities, So that's my thought there. If I get banned, that really is a shame because I have spent so much money on this game that it would that would hit me in the gut. I don't really know what I'd do all day, but obviously it's a risk and it's part of, it's your choice of what you want to do, but that was just my thought there. So I'm sure Ganz will fix it in some way, shape, or form, perhaps remove any doubles of the mechanical bowl and or blue sparkler dress. I don't really know if they'll care that much. It's kind of just like there's so many random glitches that have happened in Webkinz that they just kind of have to accept because they've happened. Like think of all the times when like multiple kiwi medallions were rewarded, and some people made like 100 accounts, but people who were like normal about it, like they did not get in trouble. So I think it's just kind of one of those things. It comes with playing with an old game. You're not gonna have a perfect game, and I think the reason they ban is just to not ruin like the integrity of the game, because if people are constantly duplicating items and trading them or selling them, there is money to be made on Webkinz, there is like value systems, but if people just like were constantly duplicating items, then I think there would be like a real risk of kind of ruining the best parts of the game of having items with intrinsic value to people. But that does bring me to another discussion. I do feel like people are duplicating items because it is just very interesting to me how certain items have just become so common in the trade rooms. I'm in the trade rooms a lot, and I just feel like I have encountered a lot of particular items coming up that, in my opinion, are some of the rarest items. Like, it's just interesting seeing how many people have so many rare items or retired items, just like old holiday items, and it's like sometimes they almost feel valueless, which is weird because they're just simply, it shouldn't be like that. Like a lot of these items, there weren't as many users. There are definitely not as many users today, and a lot of the users today weren't around or didn't hold on to those items. So it's just very interesting to me. I do feel like I have noticed that. I feel like I noticed a lot of examples with old holiday items and like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Like certain PSI are very common, certain holiday items. I have a little bit of a suspicion that something's going on. because it's just odd when you've been looking for so long for like a particular item and then it pops up and then you've seen it like 5 other times in the trade room. Like something is off there. So that's my thought on that. It probably, I am probably being a little over the top there, but I do think like there's kind of stakes for Ganz, and so I don't blame them for being kind of hardos about people. But I think in the case of this glitch, I don't think this is gonna be a problem. This is not something that people like clicked a specific area and got like a million plays. So that's my thought there. I guess let's do just some other wheel things while I just wait for. Ooh, let's see if I can.
Why can't you just... I told you I had better prizes in a list. You don't know a good deal when you see one.
Her voice is so annoying. But yeah, I don't have a lot more to say today, a lot more to do in my mind. I want to do a decorating video, so that I think will be coming soon. I'm really struggling to come up with like a good idea of a room that's like really inspiring to me and that I have a lot of items for or I can really put together, but it's on the agenda. Oh, let's do wacky bingos. I've been telling myself I'm gonna play this. This is my new daily activity. Okay, we're making some progress. I still have not gotten my ice cream truck from the ice cream rewards, which is actually insane to me. Usually those prizes, as I said, were very common because I feel like Ganz is very influenced by people being like, it needs to be easier, but I'm not getting it, which is crazy. Okay, I guess, I don't know, let's do some quizzes. I think I mentioned this in a recent video. I really want to get all the levels of quizzes. It's just like so funny to me. Not funny, but it just feels like, I don't know, productive. It feels like a goal I'm into. So I'm on ages 5 and 6, so don't be mean. Red, blue, that would be like, what, purple? Lilac. See, it's a good review. I mean, I didn't know that off the top of my head, did I? Had to recall which one is yellow. One. Obviously, like, I'm not ages 5 to 6, but I need to finish all the 5 to 6 questions. So, give me some grace here. Long needles, knitting. This is like a good bit of general knowledge for kids. Wait. Like, I don't think I know that at age 5. I could be wrong. But sound off in the comments if 5 and 6-year-olds would know that. Wait. Okay, whatever. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. Brass. That would be a trumpet. Which one is black and white? I think we're almost done here. You won't have to watch for much longer. There we go. Okay. So she's done for the day. We'll switch to another pet for remaining items. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end that there today. I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Nothing else really new is happening today, nor am I like getting into anything else. I don't think I have a pretty busy day otherwise. So yeah, I just wanted to start there and give my thoughts on glitches. And yeah, that'll be it for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.